Hello my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. How beautiful is this? I love this place. I love it. I love everything about this river. It's like Leviathan's water and Tiamat's earth that comes together. He's feeding her. It's so beautiful, and I come here for my rituals. I come here to talk with the dragon. I come here a lot when I have the chance. If you have the chance to talk to your dragon, then do it, please. Do it. But I just want to talk to you about my path. Actually, I cannot say very much about yours, because that is the thing. Every path is different, every dragon is different. And I can tell you about mine, and in general actually a bit. The draconic Wicca and the path of the dragon can be a very difficult path. The dragon is not a human, and every dragon is an individual, so they can all be different, and they have a lot of differences. The things that they have in common with each other, that the dragon is most of the time a guardian, that they are here for you, that they be a guardian for you, and the magic of the dragon, it's somewhere similar with each other. But how does the dragon work? Their way of working is most of the time different. And that is what makes the Dragon's Path, and especially Draconic Wicca, difficult to explain. In religions you can explain it, and if everything in general, God said this and God said that. I don't know what God said. I don't know. I only know what my guardian said. And that is something that I will do. Even though sometimes what my guardian asks me to do, that I will not do it because it's too difficult. There are things that I didn't do, even though my guardian asks. And that is also with you, my brothers and sisters, that you have your own guardian, your dragon, or several dragons that are by your side, that can feel very related, or maybe like a friend. And they have their own way of working with you. It can be a very difficult path. I had since, especially in the first 7 years, I had a very difficult path, and I was changing every day. I was changing every year. I was changing every month into something new. If you look it up in a tarot way, I would be in the card of death, and it will always remain leaving the old ones behind to have a new one, a new life, a new start. And that is what happens all the time with me. I had so many difficult tasks and lessons and tests, but I love it. I love it now that I had them. I had to change. I had to have Chaos Dragon by my side. Now we understand each other much more, and I have seen this world where dragons suffered and where people suffered and animals suffered. I had to learn from this. I had to learn from nature itself, and nature can be very dark, and I have seen it. I've seen the darkness of nature. There is no hell or heaven. It's only nature, and this can cause a hell or heaven. In my case, I've seen hell and heaven. I've seen both of them and experienced them, and maybe you as well. Maybe, but then I have, for example, the dragon of my friend in Poland, and this dragon that I can sense is so soft and so careful, so different than the dragon with me. And this is so different, but the reason for that is that he also is very sensitive for everything he sees. I have even tested him in the beginning, and he was crying. He was, no, don't please anymore. And he's a totally different man, but I love him because he's my first brother that I ever met. But his dragon has very female energy that felt like, that we actually share a bit the same energy. But the lessons were totally different in a different way, but it has the same outcome. But the result is that he still is in a way in the beginning of his path. He remains in the beginning, and that is okay, that you remain in the beginning of your path. At the beginning of your path is when if you stay there and don't evolve, that is fine. You don't need to do anything on the dragon's path. If your dragon says it's okay, it's enough, you don't need to do more. My dragon said more all the time, and I accepted every challenge, but came out with bruises, came out like someone else. As a warrior, actually. I don't like to call myself like that. It reminds me of movies like that, but sometimes I can say that I have been a warrior for this, and I never give up. Every challenge that the dragon gave me. I've seen hell, I've seen heaven, and I accepted another task. I accepted another test. And my brother from Poland remained with the first one, and I even as just someone there, I even was the one who tested him, and he couldn't handle it. So I knew enough that every dragon is different and every test is different, so that you can have a chaos dragon by your side or just a gentle one. I mean, my guardian is a gentle one. It's because he cares for me that he did this. He wanted me back like I am for real. He wanted me back for what I am for real, and that is true love. But it's also true love to be very careful for the one that you follow. Dragons are amazing beings. They can love us so much, and do we even deserve this as a human? Say actually no, but it's not because we are human that they are here to play with us. That is not the case. This is not Aragon. This is not Saphira, where we ride on a horse. No, this is totally different, with different morals, with an animalistic moral, more like, but still a lot of love. And the reason why we are an empath, become an empath, and that is also what my draconic brother is, and maybe you as well. Is empath. We can feel this. It's a larger energy of the dragon. The dragon has so much energy that we can sense their emotions inside of us. We have this direct connection with them, this telepathic connection with them. Whatever they feel and sense and have emotions, we can feel as well. It talks to us. You can sense this. I know you can sense this. That is something that we have in common in general. Make time for sensing your dragon, feeling your dragon. Make sense out of everything that you feel. Connect everything. Connect the puzzle pieces in each other, and you will understand in the end everything. You will understand about yourself and the dragon and everything that belongs to it, even nature itself. It's a puzzle piece, a puzzles that you need to solve by yourself. Because your dragon is unique. Your dragons maybe are unique. That is why other brothers and sisters can say things about it, but they cannot say whatever you have to do. That is something that you have to feel eventually. We don't have a book that says everything. Your book is your mind. Your book is your magic. Your book is your mind, I say. It's magic. Dragon magic. Not the same as just normal magic that you manipulate nature. No, it's dragon magic, most ancient one of all. Make sense out of everything you feel, my brothers and sisters. And also come to know your dragon. Because your dragon, no one else knows your dragon. They are here for you out of billions of people on this earth, ever in history, for all the times. For everything, feel the dragon, because no one else can tell you about your dragon. No one else. I can see, yes, I can feel your dragon, and he or she looks amazing, but that's it. But the details is up to you to discover about the dragon with you and about yourself, because you are a draconic energy, and the reason why they are here. That's not because they want to play with you. That's because they want to be there for you. Because you are a part of them and they are a part of you, and you belong together. Come to know your dragon. Come to know yourself and discover everything, because this whatever you see is just one side. Discover the other side. Discover every side of nature. Discover every side that you maybe not, that doesn't, that you can't see with the eye, but you can feel it, sensing it, and you can discover it and learning from this. Come to know your dragon, my brothers and sisters. Only you can feel them. Only you know who they are and yourself. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.